Hello everybody and welcome to race number 2 of T-Race Circle Track Racing League for the late models. As today they are running 60 laps around Langley. As starting on pole number 15, Jeff Clifton, to his outside number 10, WJ Green. Axel Anoying will start third. To his outside number 35 for Chris Hull. 5th goes to 81 of Chris Richards, and 6th to 96 of Taylor Simmons. And rounding out your field in 7th will be the 77 of Trey Simmons. As lights are out on the pace car, we're going to be going green this time. Pace car dips down into the pits. And green flags out. We're underway at Langley. Through turn 1, Axel Benoit looking to get past as he will clear him. Chris Hull makes contact with the 10 car and he goes around. Up into the 77 of Trey Simmons, and 81 of Chris Richards goes WJ Green. As they get themselves spun out and caution flag will come out. As caution flag out on lap number 1 of the race. As the pace car will pick up Jeff Clifton down the backstretch here. Real early caution just by contact on the backstretch. As a restart order for this restart will be Jeff Clifton in 15. To his outside will be number 13, Axel Benoit. In third will be Chris Hull, and then 4th will be Taylor Simmons. 5th, Chris Richards, and 6th will be WJ Green. And rounding out your field in 7th is Trey Simmons for this restart. As they're ready to go, as it's lights out on the pace car, we're going green. As it sounds like Trey Simmons hit the wall, but there he is. He caught back up and now he's in the grass. No idea what's going on with Trey Simmons back there. You can't see it because I got some markers. And green flags back out. We're underway here at Langley once again. Jeff Clifton and Axel Benoit get a good jump. Taylor Simmons riding in 4th as the field is exactly how they were before the caution came out. No one has made any moves as it looked like someone got into the wall there. As right now we're riding along with the 35 of Chris Hull. As not much excitement as Axel Benoit and Chris Hull taking a much higher line into the corners compared to the others. As Taylor Simmons now with pressure from the 81 of Chris Richards. As Chris Richards looks to take over 4th, and he will clear him down the front stretch. Chris Richards now into 4th. Going to go chase down the 35 of Chris Hull. WJ Green 6th, and 7th is Trey Simmons. as Axel Benoit has pressure from the 35 car of Chris Hall. Axel Benoit got into the wall once again. Now Chris Hall into the wall. As Taylor Simmons sticking right with the 81 of Chris Richards. As Trey Simmons down pit road now. Chris Richards looking to build up a gap from Taylor. As Chris Hall hits the wall once again there. As the field has spread out now. Jeff Clifton with a 1.5 second lead. As the 77 car of Trey Simmons comes out of the pits. Right in between Taylor Simmons and Chris Richards. As Taylor Simmons will get around him with ease. Coming to 40 laps to go. As the field is just single file. Jeff Clifton, your leader, now is a 1.7 second gap over Axel Benoit, who has about a half a second or 3/4, 7 point. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. There's a bit of a gap over Chris Hall. You got a pretty big gap over Chris Richards, about 2 seconds. Taylor Simmons feeling pressure from a lap car, it looks like. All by himself, WJ Green getting reeled in by the 15 car. Jeff Clifton. As now, Jeff Clifton reeling in the number 10 car real quick here. The outside poles that are looking to go down a lap. As Jeff slows way up, is there a caution on the track? It looks like the competition caution has come out on lap 26 of this event. As Trey Simmons getting his lap back, Axel Benoit and Jeff Clifton into the pits. Chris Hall, Chris Richards, and Taylor Simmons, everyone's in the pits. As Axel Benoit and Jeff Clifton both take 2 tires. So does Taylor Simmons. The 35 Chris Hall and Chris Richards will take 4. And the 10 car will also take 2 tires here. As Jeff Clifton will maintain the lead. as Trey Simmons gets his lap back around the inside there. Your restart lineup for this restart will be Jeff Clifton, Axel Benoit, Taylor Simmons, Chris Hull, WJ Green, Chris Richards, and then Trey Simmons in the back here. As coming to the green flag this time. Has contact there right before pace car is now in. Green flag's out. Jeff gets a good jump. And we're back underway here at Langley. Axel Benoit now is Taylor Simmons is inside. He lets him go. Chris Hull now battling the 10 car of WJ Green. As Green will look to clear, not quite. Chris Richards now down to the inside of both of them. Chris Richards for fourth. Chris Richards will pick up fourth. Contact off the wall as Chris Hull and Green go around. As caution is back out. After the 35 and 10 car got into each other for the second time tonight. As now, Jeff Clifton has a new competitor to his outside. Taylor Simmons, will he be able to hold the 96 off? Most likely, because this is a bottom heavy track. Because of how flat it is, you can't get much going on that outside. We'll see how Taylor does on this restart. Has lights out on the pace car. Chris Richards not pulling up as still not to the outside of Axel Benoit, and there he goes as WJ Green blinking in the background. Green flags out and run away. Jeff Clifton with another great jump on the restart. Axel Benoit now looking to clear the 96. He will. Chris Richards gets underneath 96 to Taylor Simmons as well. Chris Richards looks for third. He will complete the pass. As Taylor Simmons looks to outside, nothing. As now he's going to try and run him down. But back in here, the 35 of Chris Hull gets around Trey Simmons. As on front, they're running quite tight. As Axel as they have single filed out here at Langley, as Jeff Clifton just so fast, he's able to pull right away from the rest of the field. Axel Benoit trying to stay with him. Not looking like he can hang on. As back behind Taylor Simmons and Chris Richards. Chris Hull trying to reel them in to move himself up into the top 3. 20 laps to go now. As contact between the 77 and 10 they're both into the wall. As Jeff Clifton has built up quite a lead over Axel Benoit. Taylor Simmons now to the outside of the 81 of Chris Richards, who hits the brakes a little too late, it looks like, and sends it way wide. As now up ahead, Chris Hull moved up into 4th. After it looked like a mistake by the 81 of Chris Richards. As Chris Hull now trying to reel in the 96 car. As Chris Hull, Taylor Simmons and Chris Richards all here under a blanket. As the leader now passing the lap cars. Now goes to put down Green one lap. As Trey Simmons gets that position from Green. Axel and Lloyd now look to get by contact there, looks like. But they're fine. As Chris Hull got around the 96 of Taylor Simmons. How will lap cars play a factor in this one? As Taylor is losing the 35 car. But still has the 81 hot on his tail. Taylor in between the two Chris's. Taylor Simmons. As the 77 Trey Simmons. As the lap cars might play a factor in this battle. As Taylor has to check up for the 77. Green and Simmons to the outside. As Chris Richards has to split them 3 wide because the 10 car of Green down in the pits. Axel Lanoy and Jeff Clifton have built quite a bit of ground over 3rd place Chris Hull and Taylor Simmons. As 10 laps to go. As Jeff Clifton reeling in to put Green down another lap. As Jeff will put him down a lap. Green now down 2 laps. As now Jeff Clifton looks to reel in the number 77 car of Trey Simmons to put him down 2 laps. As he'll do so, Green was off in the grass as he enters pit road. Axel went into the wall there. Jeff Clifton coming to 5 to go this time. 5 laps to go for the 15 car. As Trey Simmons into the outside wall. Jeff Clifton. 4 to go. As the 10 car of Green comes way out of the pits. Axel Lanoy still not able to reach the 15 car. After the 10 car of Green just comes off pit road. Straight in front of the leader. Axel Lanoy now within reach of this one, hard into the wall. Into the wall again. Axel Lanoy hard contact into the wall, as that's going to end his day. The 81 of Chris Richards got involved with the 10 car of WJ Green. As Taylor Simmons picks up the white flag here. Not Taylor Simmons, Jeff Clifton picks up the white flag. As Jeff Clifton runs 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag is out. Jeff Clifton wins it. Axel Lanoy comes in 2nd. 3rd to Chris Hull. 4th will be Taylor Simmons. 5th, Trey Simmons. 6th will be Chris Richards. And the Axel Lanoy flying through the grass and runs into your leader. as now he's doing donuts. What wild finish to that one. Let's go look back at what on board with the number 10 car is. What does he think coming out of pits? He just goes straight, forgets to turn, and gets hit by number 15 of Jeff Clifton there. Let's go back and look at it from Jeff's view. As he was probably not expecting the lap car to come out of the pits like that. As he just goes straight in front of him. And he's still able to collect the win. After 2 races, the point standings go. Axel Noy and Jeff Clifton tied with 43 points. Taylor Simmons and Chris Hull tied for 3rd with 41 points. 5th goes to Chris Richards with 40 points. And 6th will be WJ Green and Richard Simmons tied with 39 points. As that's going to do it here today at Langley. Good night, everyone.